Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright then, so today's video, and I'm surprised I've never done a video about this sooner, is about Kylie Minogue. I thought there was actually someone here that was going to have a slide dig at us there, but then I realised that I'm sat in a room by myself talking to the void, so it's literally, that's not going to happen. Yeah, so this video is about Kylie Minogue, and if any of you guys follow me on Twitter, you may have saw that I tweeted about going to see Kylie Minogue at the Metro Radio Arena, and about 10 minutes after that tweet, I had someone from BBC Radio Newcastle, getting in touch and saying, oh, would you mind if the breakfast show host give you a call tomorrow morning? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's not like I'm going to go out and get really drunk after Kylie, is it? So after waking up at 8:10, I then got a phone call at 8:20, and try as I might have tried for the 10 minutes before that phone call, I could not wake myself up. I was such a sleepy boy, like the sleepiest ever. And I was not prepared for what was about to happen, because what was about to happen is I was about to defend Kylie for charging extortionate amounts of money for her tickets. I mean, she came to Newcastle, so for me, that's worth paying the money, because I didn't have to go to Glasgow, I didn't have to go to Manchester, pay for a hotel, pay for travel, you know, so it makes perfect sense. Pay more, she's on my doorstep. However, apparently the tickets were quite expensive, so I stood up for Kylie, and what I then did is I vlogged myself getting interviewed with this camera, and then I found the interview later on, so hopefully I'm going to join them both together so you can see that now. Good morning guys, how are we doing? I'm a little bit sleepy, I'm still in my pyjamas and oh, the camera's not even awake, hair's not done. Should have given myself a little bit more time, but what is happening is BBC Radio Newcastle are about to call to ask us how Kylie was last night. So I've got my notes on my laptop and I've got my earpods in so that I can vlog and talk at the same time. But I don't know what they're going to ask us and I still feel so sleepy, like literally. Oh, so I'm just waiting for them to call. Oh, I'm glad that I did not go out afterwards though, because if I was hungover and about to get called, then things would be very dire.
I've put together some thoughts especially for you. Now, I want to step back in time for a moment because I just can't get you out of my head, Anna.
Oh, I should be so lucky because I'm still spinning around and doing the locomotion, Alfie.
Are you? Don't get dizzy. What are we talking about? No prizes.
I think it's quite clear what we're talking about. Bad puns. Kylie Minogue. Last night, the 50-year-old princess of pop kicked off her Golden Tour.
She's never 50.
She's 50. Yes, that's what a good life.
She's
does
my
for you.
age. Who looks older?
Well, I haven't seen Kylie up close, so I'm going to say, because you never know from a distance.
You don't have to answer.
Yeah, but you don't know from a distance. She might look very young, but up close you might be able to see that she looks a little bit older. Well, she kicked off her Golden Tour at the Newcastle Arena before heading off around the rest of the country. Thousands of people from the north and east went along last night, including Leigh Turner. Good morning, Leigh. How are your ears?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Very good. Probably not as good as you.
No, was it brilliant?
It was a really good show. It was just nice being able to go to the arena and see her. You know, like not a lot of people don't come to Newcastle. You've got to travel to Manchester or go to Scotland.
It was £100. Was it worth the money? Some tickets were close to £100.
Like I was saying, because I didn't have to get a train to Manchester. There was no hotel or anything like that, so it was like right on the doorstep, and it was a really good show.
Okay, give us the highlights then, Leigh. We want to know what were the standout moments from last night.
Where do I start? So literally, it was bizarre because the show itself, she was on at 8 o'clock. There was no actual support act. There was a DJ, but it was literally just songs playing. She came on at 8 o'clock and literally, I think she had 8 dancers, a full band, 2 backing singers, and she started the show off with, what was it? It was Golden, so that came on. Big, massive screen in the background with loads of cactuses, the Wild West and all that, and then she's on either side of the stage, and she just keeps popping up on random parts of the stage, so you were kind of saying, where's she going to be? And she comes up at the very front on a massive pile of luggage cases. So they were the main props for the first kind of number, just big luggage cases that they kept moving about for the walk on, you know, make her look taller.
How many costume changes did she have?
I think there was about 5 or 6 in total, because when it got towards the end, she kind of just whipped off one of the tops, actually, when you thought it was her last costume change, and she had a little blue sparkly dress on for the very end. The very end section was probably the best, because it was an actual disco, literally.
Yeah.
The entire arena, she turned it into a disco. She had all the smoke machines, so you could see all of the beams of light, so there was loads of laser lights, loads of disco balls, I've never seen people fight so much over gold ribbon. It was literally just gold ribbon, and it fell from the sky, but obviously everyone in the crowd, people in the golden circle, were just going wild over this gold ribbon, and you saw them afterwards just clinging to it. And I'm thinking, you can probably get a pack of that off Amazon for $5, mate.
Yeah, but it's not Kylie's gold ribbon. And was there a lot of glitter?
Believe them,
Was there a lot of glitter around, Leigh?
Literally, they started getting everyone out straight after, so they could start sweeping the place up, because it was just explosions of glitter by the end of it. Because I did wonder what was going to happen, because I've seen the Aphrodite tour, which was in Manchester, and that had a massive fountain. She was going up in the air, so I wasn't sure how stripped back this was. But it didn't feel it once it got started, because those dancers filled the stage, the band filled the stage, and all of the screens, the lights, and like I say, the glitter just went everywhere, the confetti cannons. So it was going all over the place.
She's 50, and I think 50's nifty. Has she still got it?
Do you know what? I think she's a very clever lady, because it was amazing. Everyone went wild, but she managed, if she was on from 8 o'clock and it was over by 10, she managed to have an interval, and she managed to do a section where Blue Velvet came on, and the whole band stayed there, the singer stayed there, and it was a video pre-shot with Blue Velvet and Kylie singing it. She looked stunning, and literally about 10 seconds before this bit finished, she walks out singing live, and she still got the whole applause as if she'd done the whole performance. And I just thought, that's so clever. You've just been chilling backstage there and just grabbed the microphone and came out for the last 5 seconds. I said, that's how you do it. That's a professional.
And Leigh, you sound like you love her. Do you even forgive her that weird phase when she started writing records with Manic Street Preachers?
Do you know what? I think I can let that slide. She did actually throw in so many old songs last night, and people started shouting out ones that the ones that they do. And someone wanted, I'm going to get this wrong, Je ne sais pas pourquoi, the French one.
Yeah.
And she said, really? And she didn't have it prepared or anything, but she actually sang it a cappella just on the fly. So I'm guessing it won't be in every one of the shows. And the whole audience was just singing along with her, and she couldn't believe that someone had screamed out for her to sing that song. So she is really good, and she did have a little bit of banter with the audience.
Good. Well, Leigh, thank you very much for chatting to us. We're going to let you go and get the glitter out of your hair.
Alright then, so that was me on BBC Radio Newcastle, and I'm really surprised that they haven't got back in touch yet to say, you know what, Leigh, do you want a job? Do you want to just be on the show? I was about to plug my YouTube as well, but I didn't actually know when the interview was ending, and I didn't get a chance, because it was a goodbye, and then I thought, oh, right. And then I listened back to it, and I was like, that actually lasted quite a long time, so I can't have been that bad if they wanted to talk to us for that long. So that's my story about when I was on BBC Radio Newcastle to talk about Kylie Minogue's Golden Tour when it came to Newcastle in September. I'm not sure when this video is going to be uploaded, because as you can tell, I'll shoot a video and then I'll remember I've got another video, and I don't want to put all my videos up at once, because YouTube goes a bit mental if you just put lots of videos up. You've got to kind of stagger them out and keep the algorithm. I mean, I'm not that passionate about it, but I do kind of see the point in if someone subscribes to a channel, and by the way, click subscribe down below. If someone subscribes, you want to have content getting uploaded regularly, so I try not to post loads of videos at once, and I try to stagger them out. So that means that even though I went to see Kylie in September, this video might be getting uploaded in October, but that doesn't matter because you've watched it anyway. So thanks very much, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, follow me on all social media, because that is all down below there too. And check out all my other videos that I've been posting for the last few years, and hopefully there's something there that you like, because it's pretty random, not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you later, guys. Bye!